Woke up this morning, got me a son. Yep, that's my son, Anastasio Urso. Yeah, he may be a legitimized bastard because we had to come up with a fake offspring to say, hey, he's of my blood, my bloodline. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this Republic of Amalfi series, this long-running Merchant Republic series in this very Lord Master channel. Sorry, I'm a little excited, as I'm excited about the future for this series, because, well, one, I have a son, but however, there is a flaw to that. One, he's a legitimized bastard, and two, there are lingering doubts about the true ancestry of this character. Again, we found this baby out on somewhere, so, and a spy master assisted me. And you know who was my spy master? None other than my very own wife. In which she said, illegitimate heir, really? And I'm like, yes, you are my spy master, you helped me on this scheme, and you're gonna like it because, one, you're getting old, and two, well, has nobody on earth is ever capable of giving me a son? But I don't think it'd be wise if I ever wanted to divorce her that I would frame her. I mean, I could, but however, she's a bit wary, so can't get rid of her. But nevertheless, as I will raise this child, while I go be the hero of the Champions of Peru, as we will slowly increase the renown until we get to the legendary gathering, to make it known that the Champions of Peru will have bards singing of their deeds for time immemorial, which will unlock this legend progress bar, which then will be quite difficult in terms of, well, there's a shortage of members here, and I'm getting old here, so my combat skill won't be as great as it once was. But still, you gotta give it your all. Give it your great effort. You're a formidable fighter. All you need to do is, well, be more than a distinguished commander. You should be renowned. It should be legendary. That also increases your combat skill. In other words, I need to fight somebody. Hold on, let me rephrase it. I need to fight somebody. There you go. You gotta get a little more soul to it. Like you. Yes, you. You're perfect. I don't need to duel you, but... Whoa there. Look at him. Oh lord, I didn't realize he's that strong. And plus he's got a lot of money at his disposal, which means he could hire mercenaries. I'm surprised he hasn't even declared a rivalry war against me. That's gonna be problematic. In other words, yeah, you're gonna need allies for this. Hey, Kingdom of Italy, you doing anything? Defending against? Attacking against. Okay, so he's a little busy right now. Thessalonica, how you doing? Ooh, you're fighting a claim for Egypt? You do have the strength for it, plus mercenaries, so... Yep, Egypt is split. What about them? Oh, much stronger. Just taking care of that peasant revolt. Now, listen. We don't see each other eye to eye here, and, Eek. Bulgaria. Hey. How you doing? Is an adult. Of course, asking Croatia and the old Avars are too long-fetched. Man's 48 years old. Everybody's getting old. It's just, we need to form a coalition to, you know, deal with these guys. can't ask them either, because his opinion's too low. I know it's a bit far. Hope they ain't gonna like me anymore. Unless I give them something in return. Drop dead, will ya? Yeah, what about this Merchant Republic? One that's near here. You ain't doing anything. I know we don't say each other eye to eye and we're a rival republic. And you're an extremely greedy bastard. What about these guys? Again, rival republic. You've basically alienated a lot of people lately. Okay, fine. Non-aggression pact it is. Hopefully he'll accept it. And then after that, in about a year's time or so, we'll ask to form an alliance, and we gotta tell him to come assist us to fight in this rivalry war. And I want to fight a couple of battles there. Pirates have been marauding in increasing numbers all along the coast of Amalfi recently. Worse, there is a rumor among the common folk that the pirates are being aided by Monte Sant'Angelo agents. I must send a letter to the Monte Sant'Angelo counts to find out if it is so. Just tell them, hey, what's going on over here? And until I hear this reply, my servant asks here I would like more chopped cilantro. Cilantro? Cilantro on my stew and salad. A lot! A lot! Yeah! I must say, I do not approve of the tone in your last letter. Accusing others to try and obscure your own failings to keep your realm safe only leaves you looking like a deceitful mule. I wish you a speedy recovery from your paranoia. Listen, I like being allied with you because I kind of guarantee your independence. So I'll say, oh dear, I should try to repair this. Probably won't work. Alright. Successful meeting with the Basilisk. Oh, she returns from the university with Sigarda. Not one of the most accomplished students, we could tell she gained a manner of communicating that will help in the years to come. So she's gregarious. Fair enough. Hope you get over your depression. Dear Doge Bernard, lamentably your words of apology do not ring true. I am no fool, and a trust that has been broken cannot be repaired with mere empty words. I cannot maintain a pact under such circumstance. Very well, must be so. Yeah, the alliance broke down. Significant power level. Hasn't tried to negotiate in the last few years. She just picked up Lustful. I saw that. This is your season, huh? Greece. Of course. Their capital's in Alexandria. To continue healthy trade relationships between us? Yeah. You can have my daughter. I got nothing for her. Wish you happiness. What do you say for an alliance between us? Because I need friends, so we can fight against Skotarion. So, Well, I was informed by my spies that my locators are particularly susceptible to a nice and pleasant approach. Not really a diplomacy kind of guy, but I'll adopt a friendly, intimate attitude. So, this should work. Plus, I'm silver-tongued. So that's a big boost. But for now, I'm saving my money for mercenaries. Stories abound of ghosts frequently pass through the village in Amalfi. The locals are of two minds, unsure how to react to this. Some are terrified, believing it's best to send in holy men and women to exorcise these restless spirits. Others view this through a more rational lens, seeing it as a blessing and an opportunity to honor and say prayers to the dead. Yet others say that there are also some hallucinations by deranged individuals. Strange stories indeed. What is the truth? Well, I'll tell you what the truth is. It is blessed by local spirits around here. Anastasia. Alright. Got another Amalfitan Cardinal in the college. Seems you're going towards Marshall, so I'll give you struggle. God, this man's gonna be flawed when he grows up. Eek. Good enough. Successful summit. All right. Allied with Greece for 16 years. An internal alliance between Greece and Amalfi. We ought to stick together, knowing that one day we gotta take this man down together. They're dealing with a lot of issues, so I would love to help Italy out. But sometimes I feel that the Papal States are getting too much power for themselves, and they got all the money in the world to hire tens of thousands of mercenaries. So he'll put down any revolt, one would think. I'd love to have Thessalonica with us because of because we're of kin. Yeah, close relative, therefore cultural bonds. Like to have that. Well, we'll ask again later. If not him, then definitely you. That was my cousin. I devote myself to the service of the Church, eradicating our enemies. I have not yet fallen to any mortal sins, nor do I shy away from danger. I am Galahad. I'm a true Christian knight. What the... But you're deceitful. And you're possessed. Bravery and no mortal sins gives a true Christian knight respect from the Church. I guess I'm a true Christian knight in a way. I wander a field of blurry yet vivid colors, and cannot tell what is above and what is below, what is left, what is right. I am simultaneously floating driftlessly and walking aimlessly, mind of primordial churning ocean, or the primeval endless skies. Somewhere deep in myself, though I cannot articulate it, I know that this is the era of dreams, when people could not distinguish between conscience and subconscious, when we walk the dreamscape of the universe under the benevolent watch of God. I know not the beginning nor the end. Huh? What's going on in that man's mind? Eons before I slowly gain consciousness, I find myself back in my bed. Outside, the sun is rising. Bernard just dreamt of a primordial universe. Yeah. That was something. This December, you're going to college. You must have put a lot of money in that campaign fund, eh? Yeah? 2,000. Beat that. I know I'm supposed to be saving money, but it's not time for war yet. We gotta have allies. I have noticed that all this focus on physical activity might be dimming Emma's mind. My daughter's been ignoring many of her studies and responsibilities to better refine her combat skills, openly belittling their importance compared to the art of war. Because I'm a genius. But a smart fighter is a good fighter, daughter. I did not gain intrigue. She did. She gained both martial and intrigue. What are you up to? School trying to claim on Gaeta. Oh no, I don't want to have him as my neighbor. Even though we're technically neighbors, just across the coast. The only thing that separates us is Lucania, which I never bothered to take the coast. Who's that? The Duke of Anatolix. A landlocked country. Sure. We barely know each other, but you might be of some use one day. After pursuing some old text bought by a savvy merchant, given my extensive culture and inquisitive mind, I could buy some of them in order to study and attempt to increase an area of knowledge. What will I do? I'll pick the management studies. Don't worry about that amount of money, the amount of negative money that I have. Longobardia is getting Lucania now? The claim is legitimate. So that means, yep, we'll have as a neighbor. And one day Hey, here's an excuse for war. Fight against them, because we have a trade post there. Though we do not have a city there, but I'll probably get that city for myself. Not to use it, but to put a vassal there, so that way I have a coast. And then we'll get the whole coast. Yes. Because I need to fight somebody to get my combat skills up. Hey, Bulgaria, you need help? Actually, that's up to the sub zone of yours. I could fight Tributary Wars. Why didn't I think of that? Look, extort tribute. Why didn't you think of that? You almost never fight Tributary Wars, and yet you have a habit of fighting. Yes, we should be doing that. And yeah, fighting Tributary Wars, I mean... Look, I could seize Monte Sant'Angelo right now, but it goes to the different Doge. You know what? As punishment for bringing down Alliance, you're the first target to go down for a Tributary War. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's a good idea. very, very good idea. Oh, hold on. We may be of blood, but, however, there are two counties that may intervene in that matter. Don't bring Greece in. I'll give you my Monte San Angelo is not an easy obstacle. You gotta go deal with this castle, then a bishopric, then a castle, and another castle. As Punisher for breaking an alliance, because I like to keep an alliance with you, because it makes it look like guaranteeing you independence. Forget alliances. New idea. We should get Monte San Angelo, Capua, and maybe Longobardia. Pay tribute to Amalfi, and we'll bring you into war. To fight Scaturion. We don't have to wait for Greece and the Empire of Nicaea. We don't need that. Heck, maybe even Dukla too, since we're also connected. It's time for you to pay tribute to the Great Doge. And this time we don't have to bring ships along. Everybody march to that. And you'll eventually make your way there. And you can all disband here. No need for vassal levies. Because it's a little war. They're besieging the city. Many years of my life spent dedicated to the champions of Perun, performing missions and tasks in the interests of the Order and its hero. Today all that efforts are rewarded as I become the new hero. My fellows will now look to me for leadership and guidance. And leadership and guidance I should provide. Not quite there yet. We took out their entire army, so this will be an easy affair. Yeah, you can have her. Okay, hold on. Hold it right there. Okay, we don't need to besiege down their castles. We took out their army. But you'll be under our protection. If anyone harms you, I will help you out. Consider this a protection, alright? All we needed to do is just beat them in a pitched battle, and we don't need to siege down their castles. We don't want to devastate the countryside because this is good, flourishing country. So leave them alone. Return to your posts. You may speak a different language, but we're all Italians here. Well, you're going to Bologna. Off you go. That drunken fool. Who? Courtier, heir to the bishopric. No, don't do that. Let's have a look. Nobody's gonna die around here. You cut it out. And no discrediting either. I could care less about her. Capua, you're next. Pay tribute to Amalfi, or else. Because here's the thing, when you declare Tributary Wars, a weaker country would send you a message sometimes and just say, it's like, oh no, we'll pay tribute to you. We don't want anybody to get hurt around here. And then, like, then there you go. That's fine. And you say we can call Greece or Monte San Angelo in. I'll probably have to do the same thing to Dukla, despite the fact it's a much weaker entity. But he's got allies, like Italy. But Italy's busy right now. Oh, more tributary potential. Such as here in Agrigento. Saculo-Arabic culture. Instead of Sicilian. Or hell, maybe. Oh, we could seize that city? No tributary? To be fair, it's a holy order. And this is a wali, a wilia. Heck, I may even have to make you pay tribute to us. We're basically getting a band together. Even you too. Yes, all must pay tribute to Amalfi. All must bow to the Republic of Amalfi, one would think. But not areas that are too far off, like Siena. Which Siena is actually vassal Italy. We mean this little bit of other independent realms. Yes. It's a fine idea, Tributary War. So anyways, get the army up. Move on. We'll break on through to the other side. There you go. This is what I wanted. Renowned commander. Just to increase that bit of combat skill. But he's not at the war score where they'll say, okay, you beat us enough, we'll surrender. You got it. Damn pirates. All together now. Let's defeat him in a pitched battle again. Don't do that. There's a lot of bad people in this realm. Everybody wants something. But you can't arrest them all. Because not everybody can be cooperative. My acquaintance. A monk has been slain. What? Wait, what? My kinswoman was slain by him. They killed each other in a duel. Chaotic battlefield duel. No, that ain't my monk. So, what happened was, this man served as a commander of the Duchy of Capua. So he was slain by her, who was serving as one of my commanders. Although she was having chest pains, to be fair, coming in a battle like this, and she was frail. But she was brave. So, okay then. She just, despite her advanced age, she wanted to go out fighting. And she fell. So, salute to the Republic. So we admire her bravery. May she be a good example to all the brave women of the Republic of Amalfi for those who serve in the Amalfitan army. After several years, my daughter returned to belongings. She was not one of those college students, but it's taken a toll on her. Though she managed to graduate, mental health suffered. Oh, what happened to you? Hope you get better soon. Almost there to 500. Just need to seize down a few territories, and you got what you got. Ah, crud. Oh, you're the one with the most learning, and you're a total foreigner. Yep, our guy. You got your job. Alright, you ready to pay tribute? You got it. Welcome aboard. Sorry that I seized you on a few provinces of yours, but that's part of the nature of warfare. Hey, what happened? Imprisoned by Doge of Amalfi. Were you trying to steal his artifacts or something? Because it wasn't warfare related. Bullsh. Oh, wait a minute. Well, anyways. We could seize either of these two cities, especially here. That this trade post belongs to her, so this belongs to a different one. But hey, with him in prison, he'll put up a fight. So get into position for the next Tributary War. Should have construction up all the way, so that you'll have the most advanced hospital. Just pretty much tells you the kind of healthcare that we have around here in the Republic of Amalfi. How much? Oh! Well, we just have to wait for a serene province and a few other things that will reduce, so we can get this extensive project of rebuilding and expand and rationalize the layout of the hospital. So that way Amalfi will forever be immune from any epidemic that comes to this country of ours. As members of Charity's Prune, we strive to better ourselves and each other. One way is the occasional sparring match for practice and art. Seek out and duel the warrior Zulislav. You will find them in Sandomirts. Hope you're not doing anything. Good. Oh, and I'll take it easy on you. You're physically weak, but he's a respected commander, so at least he did something in his life, and he is horrifically scarred. Look at this Polish man's face. He's been through a lot. But he's brave. He may be physically weak, but you can't tell him no, that he can do or what he cannot. That is a great example of a stoic Polish warrior. It doesn't matter if you are physically strong or physically weak. Whatever challenge that they may throw at him, he will stand firm and he deal with it. It pretty much tells you that he's been wounded many times, but he never gave up. And that's what I admire about Polish people. They fight for what they believe in, and they will never give it up. Alright. Opposite, so where is that at? Exactly. Oh, settlements, dummy. That's part of the Duchy of Settlements here, which is where Settlements and Krakow is currently located. What do it for honor, eh? Non-lookers are cheering for me. I swing my dull spear with increasing enthusiasm. When it's over, the hetman is on the ground, face red with embarrassment. I shrug and smile at my opponent. So I just gave him a black eye for this, but don't worry, he'll get over it. I'm sure he's gone through worse things than this. And I'm sure you'll have children of your own. Actually, these are his children. Right. Well, we better fight him right now before he gets a bit stronger. He doesn't have enough money for mercenaries, but I like a good and even fight. Even though we're going to be fighting up in the forests, hills, and mountains of southern Italia, so this might be a bit challenging for us. But who could say what? Oh, yes. Make it known that all the champions of Peru will have their bards singing to their deeds for time memorial. It's time. This coming April, go see an exorcist. As a reminder. Now, look here. This is the current progress. Completing missions at various events will allow members to fill that bar up. When the legend bar is at 100%, high-ranking members of the society will take note. I'll be sure to get warrior training in future. Longobardia, time for you to pay tribute. The council says no because favors you. Great counselor. Yeah, the man who is outraged. We can't get rid of this goof. I mean, you could, but do you really need to get him out of the way? Has he have any heirs? He does not. He has a daughter. Oh, she's an assassin. Well, that makes it better. The real question is, do they even like each other? We need to get rid of him. He's an obstacle. Yes, she would go for it. I mean, of course she would. She's an assassin. And we don't mean assassins like those Shiite Muslims who are members of the Assassin Society. Send a spy network here. Ah, what's your residence? What are we? He resides in Amalfi. Okay. Just making sure. A little bit of waiting don't hurt nobody. The milk drinker. Warrior My Lodge is a very poor duelist at best. It is shameful for someone like him to be so woefully unready should the champions prune call upon his aid. Perhaps should encourage him to spar with another member. You think you have what it takes? Huh? Think you're that brave? The best teacher is failure. Ima, my daughter, is the woman for the job. Go beat him up. Oh yeah, after the duel, the hetman asked me for advice on fighting. A little taken aback. I happily offered to train with him. On occasion, today he thanks me for being a good teacher and friend. He adds dunking me on the back before he cocks his head in the direction of the sparring grounds. Again, why not, brother? There are snakes out there who can fell a grown man instantly with a single bite. If there was one to visit Patricia Lantpert of Del Mello in his bedchambers at night. I know where to get this snake. Go get one of them poison snakes from Egypt. He was soundly beaten by Ima, who barely broke a sweat. In a duel, Doom suffered some minor injuries, but I'm sure they'll only serve to build character. He thinks I chose his opponent poorly. Her courage. In earnest, 100 flagons. You're still around? Don't say you're really still around. He's told me that he's concerned about my daughter, claiming that the child lacks the grit and bravery of a true champion, a member of the Champions Brotherhood. Irenaeus thinks that forcing my daughter to confront her fears is the best way to overcome them. Well, I trust your judgment. Crud. Ignorance conquered. Browsing the old text, I was able to improve my knowledge. I guess it's time to graduate myself. It was a time well spent. Got the stewardship up. Job well done. Success! The snake performed its duty and pumped into Lampert's full of deadly venom. It slipped away into the night, and the guards are now too busy contending with the string of lethal snake attacks in a search for those responsible. I could kiss that snake. Well, maybe not. See what I mean? This is what we mean. Those are the kind of enemies we'd be fighting against. Now we go to war. There'll be no one to stop us this time. Now. See what I mean? Activities like that little duel there. I wish there were more members, so that way the progress bar can jump up faster. But if you want more members, it would be wise to summon lodge commanders. But my problem is, I don't get enough of the total gain. And yeah, I was scarred. I'm maybe a genius, diligent, humble, brave, and all that, but I just don't have that high of a martial skill. I would love to get up to skilled tactician and brilliant strategist and all that. Don't want to get rid of that rulership focus just yet. Wait till I'm a little older. Crud, mountains. Okay, let's get up to Potenza. Land is also known as Amalfi. Welcome. Need new members. Because there is a shortage of members right now, including one who just died recently. Fortunately. The Zenata populace in Misrata resent me as a ruler, and I feel that I'm a foreigner. Yet it depends on these self-same people to collect my taxes and man my army. These will simply not do. I think it's time to bring some boys from back home over to help out here. Sounds like a job for real men. Misrata's now Langobard culture. Cut him off with the pass. It doesn't matter where you go, there's gonna be a river crossing here. He's been released from prison. We already took out some of his troops there. But the problem is it's mountains and rivers, so go straight for the capital. Go pick up the others. Never mind, there's room. I don't think it's enough. Actually, there is room. Go figure. Head over here. Go meet up with the others. As I'm working, court physician, I'm a person in my study. My Doge, you've been up all night again. It would be in your best interest not to work so hard, lest you collapse from exhaustion. The realm never rests, and neither shall I. And I've become stressed for this. You know what? Go hire those mercenaries right now. Just use them for once. Where is it? Aha! The Rus company. Those are the ones I want the most. Oh, hold it right there. Whoa there. Damn, there's a river crossing up here too. We gotta get them to fight under our terms. Come on. Let's move out. This way. Let's form that alliance. Okay, so let's adopt a friendly and intimate attitude. Hey cats, look! Heading to Barion. Quick, let's get together. Move to Lucania, then turn north to Barion, and we shall meet them there. He just hired mercenaries. I saw that. Oh, we're on a collision course here, so you gotta head to Barion immediately. I want the most capable commanders with me. There is no room for error, no room for both. Could have sworn I heard enemy commander Duke of Falacos barking orders. But a search brain is nowhere to be found. A fellow soldier finally informs me he's spotted cowering far back behind a large rock and most skillfully behind his troops. That's Duke himself. He's already been wounded. Don't try to kill him, though. I cannot believe what is happening, but with each swing of his exalted Crusader axe, he's getting closer and closer winning this fight. Jumping back to avoid yet another finally lucky blow, I find myself backed up against a large rock. Oh, I'm gonna be that guy. Who's this? Magan. We don't see each other eye to eye. But I'll just say, take him instead, I'll help you. So get a 10-year yeah, general opinion drop. Or battlefield betrayal. Well, he ain't here right now. But that'll get him off my back just to wait for reinforcements to arrive. It's been ages since I felt so invigorated by a battle. Every day our unit is moving as if connected by some unspoken bond, I exclaimed, or a higher power of some kind. This is all you, my lord, one my soldier says, a look of genuine surprise on his face. Go from tough soldier to skilled tactician. Which it'll not only increase your march, but also your intrigue and stewardship of it. But since I am a true Christian knight, I say this is a team effort, soldier. Gotta be humble about it. Reinforcements arrive. Primo, heir to the Lombard band. Doctor of Law. That's who they hired. It was the Lombard band. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, betrayed you in battle. I'm sure you're mad at me. Yep. Very, very mad. We'll move up. Mercenaries will take body on. 12 years for the alliance with... We only need you just to get whatever help we could get, but it appears that the idea is working. We're going up to fight up in the hills. I am marching over the plains of Benevento. But I realize how this experience suddenly becomes a matter of course. I rarely even think when I charge into battle. It just happens. I could surely make use of this insight, but how? Well, I'm used to fighting in the center, but clearly that has its limits, so I will focus on flanking. You know, there's farmlands and plains all over. It's just some are different terrain than others. Even Neapolis is plains farm. So actually, I'll master the plains. Be a flat terrain expert. My faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. Long as he served me as I first received him as a puppy. Now it's time to bury my old friend. A pyramid for Hunter! Amalfi will have a pyramid. This will lower the revolt risk permanently as long as it exists. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. There's a pyramid here in Amalfi itself. This is a pyramid dedicated to my dog Hunter. Because you know why? Because I can, that's why. And someone told me, you need to go see an exorcist right now. And I'm like, okay. Nope, still with me. Alright, Gustavo. You're in the College of Cardinals. Oh man. Glory be, more new recruits. Helderic, 69 years old. To the plot, as I've made a habit of doing. Give it 1,000. Jiminy Christmas, really? They really want that man in the college. No, not enough. Take it off. Get the money back. He's gonna go to the college no matter what. One more time. To Principato. Finding somebody else. That doesn't count the war score because that wasn't my battle. '83 war score. Again, this isn't taking territory. We're here to make them pay tribute to the Republic of Amalfi. Just to demonstrate our power in southern southern Italian politics. Whether they like it or not. Now, are you willing to pay tribute now? Don't make things worse. Yipe. Huh. Don't need to know that. Just besiege this holding already. There. Now you pay tribute to us. It's gonna take a while for you to recover. And so will we. Apparently we forgot about you guys. You'll be fine. And Bulgaria looks like we'll keep Gaeta. But one day we will fight a rivalry war. Just give it a year's time and then we'll go to war against them. And as well as giving everybody their time to recover. Not to mention a little more income coming from them. I would do the same for Dukla, but I believe we have enough allies to make it happen. Plus, it's not that big of a country as far as I'm concerned. No, it's just them only. Pope Clemens IV, our Langobard Pope. Alright, there you go. Our own Pope. I supported your election. Say I'm a true Christian knight. Say you may be 70 years old, but I wish you long life. This is the first time in its history that there is a Langobard Pope, and he comes from the Republic of Amalfi. He originally came from Crete. It's where he once hailed from. Love it. That means I can get whatever I want. Like, say, if I wanted to invade Armenia, he'll say yeah. If I want to invade Scotland, yeah, he'll do it too. Support claims, you name it. Request claims, yes. You can do all that. Oh, I'm sorry, children. I didn't pay much attention to all of you. Marshall. Gosh, do we need another woman entry? No, it should be one of learning. And Serena held. Guess learning. Happy about that. Drop that. Quick, put the money into the campaign fund. Gustavo. Lately, it's become apparent that my spouse is trying to manipulate me to assume control over more and more matters about the regime of my realm. While everything might be just a wrong impression, she might be in a league with one of the counselors, Podesta Maganov of Kanya. And the pair could hinder my own capabilities under my domain. I don't think he'll accept it, knowing what I did. Plus, I ain't paranoid, and she may be weary, but I think there's a good chance. I need to get rid of her. I'll accuse her of pulling strings on my back. I think she's trying to manipulate me. Because she's got the intrigue education. She's not deceitful, but she is wary. Plus happening and all that. Plus she's kind. I don't think she'll do it. But I'll accuse her of this. I'm calling bulls. The sky over Versus turned several colors at once. Unnatural hues of purple, red, green, blue, pink, and more. This lasted many days, though there were no known effects. The inhabitants of the region are bewildered. None of the local learned men or mystics could explain this phenomenon. Who knows what mysterious forces are at play here? Mysterious colors in the sky. A fighting Shaman Honga. Oh, this is a rematch. I remember that guy. He claims that he has scarcely seen a family spawn as many clueless and ugly children as the Ursuline. He longs for the days he thought me to be exception rather than the main example of this truth. I'll just say, oh yeah, I could scarcely believe how little a shaman like you could accomplish. Lost my temper again with this. Makes me want to go beat him up. My manipulative... after confronting myself, soon became clear I was right from the beginning, and she was trying to manipulate me, assuming control of my matters. Thanks to my actions, there's a chance that this matter stops, which probably won't. I need to get her out of here, if that is the case. Nope, she wasn't being manipulative. Yeah, Clemens the Fourth. His birth name was Hilderic. Yeah, that's our guy. Boom times ahead. For a long time, I've been restless and unfocused in my life. My permanent lack of sleep leads to bad decisions. I feel the demons inside are trying to control my soul. This is difficult to explain, because I have the possessed trait, so I feel a bit disturbed. Yikes. This character's unfocused in the tasks of ruling. I need to go on vacation, honestly. I'll seek some rest. Who's the regent? Oh yes, the Jew. Have at it. We'll end this episode soon, because I want to focus on the next episode to be fighting against them, which their war has just concluded. And we'll return home, and then... Oh, he lost all of his money. Okay, we don't have to worry about mercenaries then. Because he had those mercenaries, so... Now he's got some back. He took up loans. There you go, that's one. A pirate vassal. I received news that Doge Diotimos of Sirte, my vassal, has engaged in piracy activities, and his actions increased significantly in his infamy. Unfortunately, my name is also been tainted in this endeavor. Why do you take up piracy? Why do you do that? Let me have a hard word with him. This option decreases significantly a vast chances of plans actually may lead to infamy gain. What is he up to now? Oh, Holy War. Let's see. Alright, Vito. The infamous Vito is now in the College of Cardinals. Prince Archbishop. That one's gonna be up. There you go. More money, more profit. Now this retinue is now fully reinforced, and we are gonna be ready for war as soon as I get rid of this stress, or something really silly will happen to me. But we'll conclude the episode with that. I plan on cutting this episode short again because of your future pope. Because you know, this whole warrior lodge stuff, and as well as my son, you know, still growing up, as he's a novice fighter right now. There's a lot of potential in this boy. I can see that already. But he's got, well, he's no genius because he didn't pick up any of the genetic traits that he got from me. This is an entirely new child. Gee, what happened? I noticed he was the new one. Oh, food poisoning. Now it's been reduced to this. You know, I recall, no. Not it. Kataka, right. Young Sereno. Friend. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end the episode on that note, because on the next episode will be Who Stole My Money? Hey, I need to sternly warn you, stop that pirating. If you don't, there's going to be hell to pay. So we'll stop here on June 12th, because in the next episode we will be fighting a rivalry war just to beat them up. I'm not here for a trade post. I'm not here for any of those cities or the coast. I'm just gonna, well, he's got a very high marshal, so we need all the best skills that we have available. And the best army, and I'm bringing a massive force as long as they're not busy over there. Which they are. They are actually helping a fellow ally, which, oh, the war just ended. Well, Actually, let's not stop here. Just wait until peace has come, and then we'll stop right here. So, just come on. Come on. Yeah, I'll pay. Nestor has defended his land. There. We'll stop right here on July 11th. Now, that means we can call them into this future conflict that will take part of this rivalry war. And all these tributaries will be coming with me. Capua, Monte San Angelo, and Longobardia after we've given you some time to recover, but clearly they have not recovered fully. Especially that's being ran by a child. So we hope you people have joined this episode. And hope to God that we reach to 100% of the ledger progress. My old age is getting to me, but I don't want to be stressed. Don't take any shortcuts on what you do in your life. Remain brave, remain vigilant, and you know humility is good. That's what it says anyhow. And one day you'll accomplish to get what you want. So see you in the next episode. But until then, so long for now.